you doing today?
I'm getting some goldenrod.
What are we picking?
Flowers.
Flowers, goldenrod. All right, we're gonna go on a goldenrod hunt. Come on, let's go. If you guys want something fun to do, take your kids out and get the goldenrod before the blooms quit, because they are blooming now, and this little guy is goldenrod. You can make tinctures and teas and all kinds of stuff with this. Infused honey is so good for you and something to keep in the medicine cabinet, right? Oh, you giving everybody a flower?
Yeah.
How are you doing today? Good. What'd you do today? Did you go to the farmer's market?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go pick some flowers. Lexington and I are off. Chances are you guys have this maybe even growing in your yard. And so, Lexington, do you want to show us which one is goldenrod? Right there, that's it. Is it a pretty flower?
Yeah.
Hey guys, did you know that if you...
All
All of them are pretty, yeah. If you take goldenrod and cut it in long stems and make a bouquet for inside your house, it's said to clear negative energy in rooms that you want to kind of spruce up. So we're going to do some of that as well. I'm going to leave these guys for the end, and we're going to put these in the house so we can enjoy them. Oh yeah, look at that. We got all kinds of stuff growing, don't we, sweetie?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the woods and see what we can find.
That pokes people.
It's a pokey? Uh-oh. Tons of goldenrod here. Oh my gosh, look at all that.
Yeah, it's goldenrod.
I don't know if I mentioned, but you can also make tea out of goldenrod. It's so good for you. And here behind our house, there's just so much. Great big plants. A lot of people think they're allergic to goldenrod, but did you actually know that the pollen from goldenrod doesn't leave the plant in ways that ragweed does? Ragweed is what blows around. Goldenrod actually stays with the plant, and it depends on the bees to pollinate it, and other bugs, I'm sure, that pollinate it, but mostly the bees. And so don't be afraid of this beautiful, beautiful girl. She is the queen of the fall. Ooh, are you sneezing? So Lexington is playing with, everyone knows this as Queen Anne's lace. And they have beautiful flowers, but actually it is a wild carrot. And so I picked one here, and these little guys are edible. So those are wild carrots. You can actually eat those. So if you wanted to try it, or if you want to forage for yourself and do something fun with the kids, eating from your backyard or roadside, down the old country road, it's fun. Or I guess if you were ever in a position where you had to make a meal, why, then it's good to kind of know these things. So Queen Anne's lace, also known as a wild carrot. Let's get some more goldenrod, okay?
Okay.
All right, little buddy. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the house and take our flowers, and we'll come back out and get some more later.
Good, when they bloom.
When they bloom, yeah. What are we gonna make when we get in the house?
What? Tea.
Tea. All right, we can make some tea.
With these.
With these? Okay, here we go. And I got a big bunch to put in the house to clear negative energy. We don't have much negative energy, I don't think, in our house, but you never know. I guess it's always better safe than sorry, right? Right? Yeah, here we go. There we go. A nice bouquet in our dining room where our front door is to clear the energy of the house. That looks really nice, Lexington, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Call it goldenrod.
I call it goldenrod.
Say goldenrod.
Goldenrod.
No, do it.
Oh, hi, goldenrod.
Hi.
All right, let's make a cup of tea. right, we're getting ready to make our tea. So use about 2 tablespoons of fresh flowers per cup of tea, but I'm going to make this strong, so I filled the jar up, a mason jar up, about 2/3 of the way or so. And then I'm going to pour that in and let it steep for 15 or 20 minutes, and then I can dilute it down, to taste. So goldenrod is a diuretic, so you want to be careful if you're on blood pressure medicine or have any conditions that would affect. So, no shoes in the house. You caught me. I just wore them in for a second, you little weenie. So anyway, we're going to do this, and then Lexington and I are going to go have a nice cup of tea. I also wanted to correct myself and say that goldenrod does blow in the wind. It's not that the pollen doesn't get carried with the wind, but it's not as likely that you're allergic to goldenrod as much as you are to ragweed. And goldenrod is more dependent on the bees to pollinate it. So you can look all that stuff up yourself. You can look up all kinds of recipes. You can infuse, again, honey. You can make oil out of it, oil that's great for arthritis and for pain. So you can add it to like almond oil and olive oil, things like that. You can dry the flowers to use later. You can make so many things with this that I urge you to do a Google search and to put goldenrod into your kitchen in the fall. This is a great time. We're in Michigan. It's a great time to do it. The goldenrod is beautiful. It's everywhere. The fields are just yellow, and you're not going to steal too much, I can tell you that. So just go out and take your share and keep it. It's good for your medicine cabinet and good for your health, and that's what the Masons do. We forage from the land a little bit as well, which is a lot of fun these days. So these are things that I do with the family and the kids, and it occupies our time, and it also teaches lessons and life lessons. So not to be so dependent on just things from maybe the grocery store or whatnot. But we're going to enjoy this tea, and I'm going to be back here with the little lady to see how it tastes. Well, Lexington couldn't be with me to taste the tea, but I found this nice little kitty cat. Look at this little kitty. A pink kitty. Are you going to have some tea with me, pink kitty?
Yeah.
All right, here we are. Cheers. A cup of goldenrod tea. Ooh, delicious.
I made that for you.
Delicious. Yeah.
I made that for you.
You made this for me?
Yeah.
And you picked these goldenrod right from our yard, basically, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. And you.
And me. Yeah, we did this together, didn't we? And it's always fun to do projects with your family and do different things. Sometimes we live a conveyor belt life where it's just the same things over and over.
Delicious.
Oh, delicious. Oh, even the bees like it. They're coming to see you. They smell. They're like, hey, that's my goldenrod. So we got to share with the bees. But, sometimes it's great to do different things that are crazy and, out of the ordinary. I mean, there are a lot of people doing this type of stuff. But we like to come across and share these videos just because if you're not doing these things, you might want to try them. And so we share our life and what we do.
We share with the bees.
Right, we share with the bees, and we share ideas with you and your family.
We come back.
Because we think they're cool and fun, and you might too. And your children and your family might enjoy going out into the woods and trying a cup of goldenrod tea. It's a little strong because I didn't end up watering it down. So now, sometimes we'll drink it strong, and other times it's good to, watered down a little bit, but it is delicious, and it does definitely have a wild taste to it. Cheers. Until next time, we're the Amazing Adventure,
For you to eat.
and we're always wishing you the very best.